$12.47. That's how much I had 3 days before payday. And the terrifying part, I wasn't unemployed, I wasn't lazy, I had a job, I was trying, but I was doing 5 things. Completely normal, completely accepted things that made sure every single dollar I earned quietly disappeared. Here's what nobody tells you. Being broke is not always about how much you earn. It's about 5 habits that are so deeply wired into how we think about money that most people do them for decades without ever realizing. Stay with me for the next 8 minutes because what you're about to hear might be the most honest money conversation you've ever had. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what these 5 habits are, not theory, not textbook advice, real habits, real consequences, and a specific fix for each one you can start today. And habit number 4, that's the one that quietly destroys people earning good salaries. I'll get to it. But first, let's start at the beginning. Habit number 1, here is how most people handle payday. The money arrives, rent goes out, food, subscriptions, maybe a night out. A few things on Amazon that felt important at midnight. And then, whatever's left at the end of the month, that's what they try to save. Sound familiar? Here's the brutal math on that approach. If you earn $3,000 a month and save whatever is left over, studies show the average person saves $47. Not $470, $47. That's 1 year of doing your best and ending up with $564 saved. That is not a plan. That is hoping money will somehow stop disappearing. The wealthy don't do this. Not one of them. They save first. The moment money arrives, a fixed amount leaves immediately, automatically, before they can see it, touch it, or spend it. It's called paying yourself first, and it completely rewires your relationship with money. The fix is simple. This week, set up an automatic transfer for the day after your salary arrives. Even $50, even $30. It doesn't matter how small. What matters is it happens before you can spend it. In 12 months, people are shocked by what builds up. Not because the amount was huge, but because it was automatic. Habit number 2. Let me tell you about someone I know. Got a $500 a month raise, genuinely exciting. Within 90 days, new apartment, $200 more per month. New car payment, $180 more per month. Eating out more, roughly $120 more per month. You see what happened there? $500 raise, $500 in new expenses, net change to savings, 0. This is lifestyle creep, and it doesn't feel like a mistake when it's happening. It feels like progress. It feels like reward. You earned it, right? But here's the truth. Your brain is designed to adapt to comfort. The moment you upgrade your life, the new level becomes normal, and the desire for more returns almost immediately. The only people who build real wealth are the ones who deliberately delay lifestyle upgrades. The fix. Every time your income increases, commit right now, before the next raise hits, to saving at least half of any increase before upgrading anything. Let your wealth grow fast. Let your lifestyle grow slowly. The gap between those two things is where financial freedom lives. We're halfway through, and I want to be honest with you. The first 2 habits are the ones people talk about. Habits 3, 4, and 5 are the ones nobody talks about. And they're the reason smart, hardworking people still end up broke. Habit number 3, it's 11 p.m. You've had a hard week, you're tired, maybe a little lonely, definitely stressed. And somehow, without really deciding to, you're checking out on Amazon. Sound familiar? This is not a willpower problem. I want to be very clear about that. This is neuroscience. When you make a purchase, your brain releases dopamine, the same chemical triggered by food, connection, and excitement. Shopping literally feels good for about 11 minutes. Then the dopamine drops, the bill remains, and you feel worse than before. The average American spends $1,800 a year on emotional and impulse purchases. $1,800, that's a flight to Europe. That's 3 months of investing. That's the start of an emergency fund. The fix is the 48-hour rule. Any non-essential purchase over $30, put it in your cart and wait 48 hours before buying. Most of the time, you won't want it anymore. The emotional trigger passed. The money stays. Simple, unglamorous, incredibly effective. Habit number 4, this is the one. Most personal finance channels won't talk about this honestly because it's uncomfortable. Ignoring your money, not because channels won't talk about this honestly and because it's uncomfortable. Ignoring your money, not because you're careless, not because you don't care, but because opening that bank app feels like opening a letter you already know contains bad news. So you don't. You don't check the balance. You don't look at the credit card statement. You just hope. I've spoken to people earning $70,000, $80,000 a year, good salaries, who genuinely did not know what they owed on their credit cards because looking felt too painful. But here's what financial avoidance actually costs you: late fees you didn't catch, interest quietly compounding, subscriptions you forgot about, $12.99 here, $14.99 there, silently draining you every month. One person I know found $340 a month in forgotten subscriptions when they finally looked. Knowledge is not stressful. Ignorance is stressful. The fix: a 15-minute weekly money check-in every Sunday. No spreadsheet needed. Just open your bank app, look at what came in, look at what went out. That's it. The first time feels uncomfortable. By week 3, it becomes power. Habit number 5. And finally, the root of everything: no specific financial goal. Notice I said specific because almost everyone has a vague financial goal. I want to save more. I want to be better with money. I want to get out of debt. Those are not goals. Those are wishes, and wishes have no power. A goal sounds like this: I will have $2,000 in an emergency fund by September 30th by saving $250 every month starting Friday. See the difference? A number, a date, a starting action. Without a specific goal, your money has no direction. It just flows toward comfort, toward habit, toward whoever advertised to you last. With a specific goal, every financial decision gets filtered through one question: does this get me closer or further away? The fix: right now, before this video ends, write down one financial goal. One, with a specific number and a specific date. Put it on your phone wallpaper, your bathroom mirror. Make it the first thing you see every morning. That single habit has changed more people's financial lives than any investment strategy I've ever come across. 5 habits. All of them quiet, all of them normal, all of them fixable. Spending before saving, lifestyle creep, emotional spending, avoiding your numbers, and chasing a wish instead of a goal. You don't need to fix all 5 today. Pick one, the one that hit hardest. Start there. This week, if this video spoke to you, subscribe to the Money Reset. Every week we have one honest, practical money conversation designed for real people. Not people with perfect finances, not people with 6-figure salaries. Real people who are ready to stop the cycle and actually build something.